Hello YouTubers, today I'm working on my little Delta shaper here, and I'm going to be refacing the top slide of a Super 7, Myford Super 7. It's been gouged up over the years, so I'm just going to clean that up. I've got my two stops set, one on this side, one on this side, and I have a custom slip clutch in this the shaper that once it comes up against the stops, the mechanism will just slip here. So I have some other videos on that if you're interested. So we're just going to start up and touch off and then do our first cut here. And I'm just advancing it down until it touches. Just about there. And I'm going to just move it to the start position, and then we'll get our first cut underway. I always like to give it lock it up there so it doesn't move on me. So right now, the direction that I'm cutting here is actually incorrect for what I have it set up, because the table should actually be moving in that direction as the cutter is retrieving. And you can change which way it goes by changing it in here. I guess I'm a little lazy here, so I didn't do that. But I'm going to do a finishing cut in the proper direction. And just to finish it up, and just a couple of thou made all the difference there. It's looking pretty good, but I'll hit it with about 2 thou just to give it a nice finish there. Yeah, and as you can see, it's hit the stop and not moving anymore, so shut her off and change it around. So I'm going to go down about 2 thou here. And we're going to change the direction. So now what should happen is as the cutter is going back, the table should be moving that way. What I had coming this way was that it was cutting at the same time the table was moving, and that's incorrect. Should be good now. I'm just going to give that a cleaning. Boy, already that surface is looking pretty nice, but okay. And I'm just going to slow down the amount of feet on each stroke here. Be nice and smooth. So it's kind of hard to see, but as the ram is going back, you'll see the table mechanism is turning. You know, a really fine cut, I don't think it makes much difference, but this is the correct way at this point. Okay, it's making its way across nice and slow. This should clean up any leftover little marks there. Pretty decent finish for a 50-year-old machine. This particular one I've been kind of just tweaking up just over time. I haven't really stripped it down. It's the wrong color. One day I'll take the time to strip it down and make it nice, but I've just been fixing things like the knob there on the door was missing, and so I found a replacement, and things were not right. I re-scraped the top, I guess it's called rail, and the bottom of the rail there. You can see the scraping marks in it. I don't think whoever had it before ever oiled it, so everything was a little scored, and it's unfortunate. You can see the scraping marks on the top rail there. That worked out really well. I'm going to take apart the vise and just true and scrape everything up on that as well. The vise, really, this design is not all that great. It tends to lift up here when you tighten it. You got to really bang it down good. But it's the original vise, so I'm going to try and tweak it up and make it as good as possible, because if I take it off and put on another vise, for sure. Okay, Okay, so there's the surface finish. Gonna focus there, very nice.